It is Sunday, November 6th, 2016. I was planning on spending the night out here at Camp Freedom 2. It is the second day of the Tough Mudder event. I think they're done and packing up. But after some, look at those branches, some reconsideration, I've decided I'm not going to spend the night here tonight. There's no real reason for not spending the night other than I don't have the water that I had meant to bring here. Let me see which way I should go. You know what I might try to do? Although it is getting dark. Actually, this is the way out. I was going to try to go for a ride. Maybe we'll go for a kind of a almost night ride out here in the compound, in the labyrinth, and other sections, as long as they look passable. Hopefully I don't get totally lost out here in the dark. This is the way out, but I'm thinking of going a different direction here, just to make things more interesting. Although that section looks kind of bad. You see how the road's blocked off? Let's go take a look. We are currently riding without GPS through the labyrinth portion of the compound at night. And it is actually a little bit scary. The reason is I have never been out here before, at least out like this. See some areas I might want to explore with my bike if I'm out here tomorrow. I'm just taking my van out here and just randomly riding around as it gets ready to get dark, which may not be the smartest thing to do. There are more than 200 miles of these roads back here. And I've never been out here. And it looks like I might have just... Ooh, crapola. I hope I didn't put myself to dead end here. Oh! We are essentially driving where we've never driven before. The plan was to get out of here and head back near my ex-girlfriend's house so I can pick up the water. And then tomorrow morning I'll come back to Camp Freedom 2, drop off the supplies, make sure the camp's all set, clean things up, and then decide if I'm going to stay around the area or not, depending on whether or not I can get work. If I don't get any work this week, if it looks like they don't have work for me, any work this week or next week, then I may be more than likely leaving Brevard County. Just hope I don't get a freaking flat tire here. I'm going to get out and look, make sure there's no nails around here, because I don't want a flat tire. You see, I don't know if you can see all the burnt wood and stuff out here. They burn wood and there may be nails on them. This road that we're going through right now, I think I've been here yesterday, or not yesterday, but 2 days ago when I had to reroute. You know, when we were trying a different route out of Camp Freedom 2, so I think we may have been this way before, even though we didn't come this exact same way. I recognize the little kitty's tricycle, trike thingy there. Let me make sure my belt's not working right here. What's going on with my belt? My belt's messed up. Oh well. Alright, we are continuing on our ride through the labyrinth at night. And it's kind of crazy here. Oh. Well, you know what? Little Bluetooth just got a bunch more zombie claw marks. This is the, let me pause this here so you can get the noise, those of you who are listening on headphones. Alright, I had paused the camera, and then we thought I'd resumed it, but it didn't resume. So I just missed out a segment there where we just went by the Camp Freedom 1 and the Army Reserve jumping thingy. They've removed all that. They left a bag of garbage. I hope they clean up. I hope they don't just leave that garbage out here. But the two walls, the obstacle walls, have been removed, and you just had the trash cleaned up. We are actually not heading out right now. This is not the way out, at least not my normal way out. I'm actually going on a tour at night per, I think it was it Julia? I don't know who it was. One of the viewers, I think it was Julie, I don't know, had requested a night ride through the compound. Well, this is for you. And no GPS, so I hope you're not trying to get me lost out here. Because we're riding down here with no GPS as it is getting dark. So either I'm super stupid or crazy, or a little bit of both. Well, now this is looking really bad. Wonder where this goes. It better not be a dead end. And it looks like a dead end. It's a cul-de-sac. I'm gonna get out and look at this cul-de-sac. I hope there's no wild animals here. But we're at one of the cul-de-sacs I've not been to, I don't think. Unless we might have came here on our bike ride when we did the bike exploration. I have no clue. I don't have the GPS on. I don't know where I am. Well, other than some pieces of wood, a whiskey bottle, and this big white thing, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's cardboard or fencing. There's not really much there to look at. You might be wondering why I left the camera running when I'm walking around out there and the car's running. The reason is, car's running in case I need to hightail out of there, but the camera's running in case an animal comes out and eats me. So someone will hopefully one day eventually find the vehicle sitting there, probably out of gas. Okay, we're gonna go to the right, even though that is going towards the way back out, I think. I don't want to go to the left and go in deeper and get totally lost, because the sun is almost setting, and I know as much as some of you are rooting for me to get in here and get lost, I don't feel like getting lost in the compound, in the labyrinth, in the dark, with no GPS. So I'm heading back towards the open area, so that I can't get too lost. Let me take a look here though. I wonder if we should go this way, but that road looks really bad. But let's go look. If it's too bad, I'm gonna do a U-turn here. I'm not going through trees. Oh, it's a T intersection. And this is a clear road back out. So we're leaving the labyrinth area here and hitting the open fields. And because it is pretty much almost completely dark, I am not going to go back into the labyrinth. Let's go look around at some of the others. Just wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on, about the compound and stuff. So I'm going to pause this camera here, this filming, because I'm afraid the camera's going to crash and I'm going to lose everything. So we're going to go ahead and just pause it here and continue in just a second.